I forgot to turn that off. I forgot to turn that off. I'm not drowning. I know how to swim. I know how to swim. I am not drowning. I am a bear. I can swim. I jump in the river to catch my meals of sashimi. Yummy. So good. I'm a great swimmer. Whoa, it's the blue bear idol. Whoa. Hello, Cletus. It indeed is the blue bear idol. That's me. Jojo, karma's of him. I should have known better. Thank you for the member chat. Welcome back, blue bear. Thank you. Eagle, thank you for the member chat, bear. That's me. Congratulations on the live. Thank you, Smackadummy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am back. I am back. I was planning to stream more while traveling, but the last hotel we were at had like 0 soundproofing. We could hear everything that was going on around us, and it was like, it's probably not the greatest idea to stream in here. So we decided to play it safe and not be loud in that room. GMA, thank you for becoming member. Welcome to Uruka Zephanical. Legato, thank you for membership. Is she the famous fur idol? The only fur I have is on my coat. It's not on me. Shumex, thank you for super chat. Congrats on the concert, Uruka. I didn't think you'd be so cool in 3D. Do you believe me now? Do you believe that I'm cool now? I told you I was cool, but you guys didn't believe me. You didn't believe me. Do you believe me now? Necro, thank you for member chat. True blue bear idol. That's me. That's it. Stop saying no. I'm so cool. Wait, Khan, thank you for member chat. Guys, it's been a month. I'm beginning to think this is a cult. It's not. Don't worry. Don't worry. You've been here a month. If you think this is a cult, then that just means you haven't been here long enough. NJ Wolf, thank you for becoming member. Welcome to the Urufu gang. It's definitely not a cult. Welcome back. Johan, there was a 20 gifted memberships. Thank you for the 20 gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's 20 gifted membership. 20 gifted memberships. That's a lot of gifted memberships. Thank you. 20 gifted membranes. 20 gifted membranes. 20 gifted membranes. King of Rat Kings, thank you for the member chat. Here she comes. A bear idol. All paws on her, no paws on you. I don't want paws on me. I don't want your stinky paws on me. You're gross. You're nasty. But thank you. If by cool you mean you finally had a real air conditioning, then yeah. I don't think I was more cool doing that temperature-wise. I think I was actually like way hotter than usual. Rick, thank you for the member chat. The live was so good. You have so much energy. It was fun being in the crowd. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how to dance. We're still working on that. I don't know how to dance. But you know what I can do? Run around on stage aimlessly. Mako Shark, thank you for member chat. Welcome back, our bear idol. Thank you. I am back. Thank you. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the concert and stuff. As my first stream, quote unquote, back, I wasn't supposed to be gone, but it was just kind of dangerous to stream in the room we were in because there was zero soundproofing at all. So guys, thank you for member chat. My beautiful blue bear is back. Missed your streams. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Renegade Rabbit, thank you for the super chat. Hey bear, welcome back. We all miss you, and McArmadillo cried every day while you were gone. Or I believe that. I believe that. Thank you for letting me know. I wouldn't have known otherwise. Krampus, thank you for your member chat. I legit miss you and promise to tease you even more. Congrats on your success, Blue Mammal. Why do you want to tease? Why do you want to tease? Why can't you just be nice? Why can't you just be a nice Uruka gang? And be like, ooh, Uruka, we love you. Ooh. Phantom, thank you for the member chat. Congrats on the concert, Uruka. You were so cute and dare I say cool. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. See, my thoughts going into it were I can't dance, so whatever energy I have, I will just use it. Destiny, thank you for super chat. I did something no other Uruka gang has thought of before. I paid to see this concert. It was nice hearing Yuri against my will again. You did great. See, I called you guys out for being very obvious for, you know, watching the concert in other ways last time. I called you guys out for being very obvious about it, and I think that I deterred you so much that you just didn't talk about it at all. Like someone, I don't remember what exactly what the wording was, but someone was like, "What did you guys think of the concert, guys?" And someone else was like, "What concert?" I was like, "You're allowed to talk about it. You just can't be like, haha, we definitely didn't stream it on another server. Ha ha ha." Necro, thank you for the super chat. You are so energetic in the concert. How much phase coffee did you drink? Also, is Tema actually that small? Tema is life. What you saw is life size. We're all life size. So true. So true. I didn't drink any phase coffee, man. That's just how I am. I don't know, like that's just, that's just how I am. Make Armadillo, thank you for the super chat. Columbo was the one sobbing. Okay, but Columbo's always sobbing. For one reason or another, Columbo's always sobbing. You can't be shorter than Leah. I'm not shorter than Leah. She just have like she wears like 8-inch tall heels, man. What am I supposed to do against that? She wears 8-inch tall heels. Nice, thank you for member chat. I can't believe you actually moved like that. Awesome. Okay, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? On a day-to-day basis, I don't move like that, but like That is what happens if you put a bear on a stage. Thank you for the member chat. Great job and hope your work trip was lots of fun. Why are you putting work in quotes? We were working, man. Why is the work in quotes? The concert was so much fun. You were an amazing opening act. I'm so glad I flew out to see it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. How many of you guys were actually there? Or how many of you guys watched the concert? I don't know if like the majority of you did or like not many of you. But I'd pay again to see you move like that again. Guys, look. I don't I don't have actual dance moves. But I can act like I drank all the phase coffee in the warehouse. Okay. Cat98, thank you for becoming member. Welcome back. Welcome back to membership. Member chat, membership. Nice, thank you for the super chat. The concert was awesome. I was in the front. Also looking forward to Uruku time. PS, how did you like Hamtaro? It was really cute. Hamtaro was super cute. Also, you were in the front. That means you got to see me winking at you. Way up close. McCormick, thank you for the super chat. It was so crazy seeing Leah dancing and doing idol stuff after watching you soulfully squirm on stage. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've never actually danced before. So like, mind you, I have been on stage before. But it's more of a like flailing around on stage kind of thing. It's like a bring the energy. We don't care what you do, but bring the energy kind of thing. That's the kind of experience I have had. Janice, thank you for member chat. Sakana's idol dream lives on. You all did amazing on stage. See, Sakana never tells me anything. This fucking fish never tells me anything. I haven't heard a word from this man other than things on other projects. Sakana hates me. He freaking hates me. You know, at the very first Off-Kai, I did my very first live performance at a convention at Off-Kai Expo. The first time I did it, I finished the karaoke concert, and you know what the first thing he told me afterwards was? He was complaining to me about something else that I did. Fuck you, Fishman. Anyway. Yeah. Treats you like the firstborn child. Literally, though. Literally, what the hell? No. Moose Meat Man, thank you for super chat. Member chat. It's the first time I'm talking this much. Wanted to watch your live, but was in the woods watching actual bears on a fishing trip. Happy to see Sakana's idol delusions have life in it again. What do you mean again? I do karaoke, violin karaoke all the time. What do you mean again? I'm always keeping it alive. Speaking of projects, 100k celebration Dogo. Thank you for super chat. Funny you should say, because the only thing he has said to me was about that, and it was only after I asked him. I'm getting the firstborn child treatment. But yeah, did you guys like it? Did you like it? Actually, the middle children treatment? No, I think the middle child would just be ignored completely, right? But he complains to me. You know, ever since being, well, okay, how do I say this? Yeah, I've done stage things before, and like I said, it's more of a I don't know how to dance, but just bring the energy kind of thing. It looks way more stupid when you're not an anime bear girl online. I will say, it actually looks much better as an anime bear girl. But yeah, I wanted to walk through the what we did and what happened. So if you didn't know, the whole thing was very, very rushed. It wasn't like, it wasn't, how do I word this? It was a very rushed thing, and there were a lot of moving parts, and basically we had to get like permissions, and then like there were back and forth kind of like permissions things going on. So basically Sakana was just like, all right, we're gonna fly to Japan in 2 weeks, and we're like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So that's what we did. And thankfully I graduated before then. So I didn't have to worry about any of my school stuff, because I officially technically have my diploma, aka it's gonna show up in the mail in like 2 months. And it was a lot, and we had so many people helping us with this, and the reason why we couldn't like advertise it as much, and the reason why the tickets were up really late is just because there were a lot of moving parts, a lot of cooperation from many different people, and it's honestly a miracle that everything turned out great. Arkalai, thank you for the super chat. You were awesome in the concert, Uruka. You killed it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. So basically, we were in Japan, and we had like rehearsal. We met with the Spawn people. They had to make sure that we knew what to do, that we knew what we were doing. So we went to their studio there. Mr. Yura, thank you for the super chat. So glad I got to see the concert in person. It was so much fun. You did amazing. Congrats. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was very worried, like, I don't know, I suddenly become like much more awkward when I'm talking. I was much more worried about the talking parts than anything, honestly. Whoa, oh my god, hi peepees. Hi peepees. Also, hi Sakana. Screw you, Sakana, by the way, but also thank you. Yes, we are miracle workers. You really are. You, everyone at Spawn, Anime NYC, and all of us. Mint was amazing, by the way. She's so sweet. She helped us out a lot, so give Mint a lot of love. Hi PPs, thank you for the raid. PP. Welcome, Kapipis. I am talking about the concert. I've barely started yet. I have like a whole list. I have like a list of notes, because I realized that I'm not gonna remember everything, and I'm gonna get sidetracked. So I wrote down a list of notes so that you guys get everything that I wanted to talk about. But hello, Kapipis. Also hello, new people who, new Uru gang, who might have come here from the concert. Welcome, my name is Fujikura Uruka, that's Urufu to you. She's not so strong and not so smart, but music she can do. Hello! Bahamut, thank you for the super chat. Angry Rabbit Raid, thank you. Why is she angry? I thought she was supposed to be playing a good game. F you! F you! She did not like the game. I saw the title and the thumbnail. It looked like she was supposed to enjoy the game. Fugu, thank you for super chat. I missed Blue Bear. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I'm back now. I'm back. Thank you. Tony the Gunslinger, thank you for super chat. It was great to hear you sing again. Love all the music stuff you did. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, to those of you who are new here, welcome. And yes, I don't sing too often because I have a minor but very inconvenient medical condition. Chronic. It has been 3 years. I didn't know what it was until like a year ago though. So I have to be careful with how I use my voice / throat. Tanwen, thank you for super chat. Thanks for a great first VTuber concert. Thank you. I'm glad we were your first VTuber concert. Thank you. I hope you had fun. I hope you had a good time. It's chronic. Well, that's what I believe. That's what I believe because it's not going anywhere. Technically, medically, I guess not. But it feels like it. Love the concert. Thank you, so not funny. I appreciate it. Thank you. She has a minor? To the mines. No. A minor medical condition. A minor medical condition. Thank you. Is it even a real illness? It's not an illness, it's just a condition. It's a combination of acid reflux and some unknown issue with food digestion. It's not an illness. It's when I say minor because it's not like a huge issue, but it causes me very much inconvenience because I'm a streamer. Anyway, cause I'm a streamer. I'm working late, cause I'm a streamer. You guys know that song? I thought the lyrics, and I got this femboy. Apparently it's not that. we heard, me and Leo were walking around and we heard this song. And I was singing along with it. And I was like, and I got this femboy. And she was like, femboy? That's not the lyrics. I was like, what? I thought that was the actual lyric. Whenever I hear the song, it sounds like that to me. Apparently it's, what is it, one boy? Is it one boy? I forgot. But apparently it's not femboy. It still sounds like femboy to me. I'm working late, cause I'm a singer. And a finger. And I got this femboy, and he won't stop calling. Apparently those are not the lyrics. Yeah, it's Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. I thought those were the lyrics. Just these nuts, thank you for super chat. So did you enjoy your Broadway date with Pippa? Thank you for super chat. It was cool. I'm trying to keep my streams topical. I'll get to that. I'm trying not to tangent too much because I want to talk about the concert. But I will get to that. Demonia, thank you for gifted memberships. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you. In New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing I can't do. Okay, I have my list of notes, okay? Espresso. I watched the concert on Spawn. It was very fun. You guys did great. Thank you. Alright. So basically we went to the studio. Which first of all, Sakura forgot where it was. So he got off on the wrong floor, but the rest of us were on the elevator still, and he was like, shoot, it's the wrong floor. And then he turned around, and then we watched as he slowly tried to run back, but the elevator door just closed on him. And I thought that was worth mentioning because it was really funny. So we went back down without him. Yeah. And then none of you pressed the open button. Okay, so I was not near the buttons at all. And I don't think the others knew which button it was. Maybe Mint did. I don't think Mint was near the buttons either. But the open and close buttons are written in kanji. I can read them. But if you can't read them, it might be a bit of an issue. But I was not near the buttons, so I could not press the button. Also, it was funny to just watch the doors close on him. Yeah, and so one of the Spawn guys had to come pick us up because Sakura forgot. But also, like, we found it, but the Spawn guy came to help us get there. So that was super sweet. And then we went up, and then we got into the studio, and it was so cool. I'd never seen a studio like this before. It was really cool. It's like a very pristine room with a bunch of cool looking technology. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's really cool looking. You just have to believe me, okay? And they welcomed us with like a bunch of food. There was like a snacks. Oh, excuse me. There was like a snacks table. Oh, excuse me, I burped. I keep burping, excuse me. And there was a snacks table, and they had onigiri for us. And on the box, on the onigiri, it was so sweet. They said like it said "Welcome to Japan." These are onigiri rice balls. Like they put rice balls underneath just in case we didn't know what onigiri was. It was so sweet. Welcome to Japan. It was so cute. Also, there were like way too many rice balls for the amount of people that were. Like, we could not finish that because they also had bentos on the side. They had chicken bentos on the side, and those are so good. They were really good, but also I was really hungry at the time. We went to the konbini beforehand just to pick up some snacks. Because Pippa's a little picky with her snacks. So I got one of those energy jellies because I didn't eat breakfast. So I ate an energy jelly. Oh yeah, mind you, this was at like 8 a.m. by the way, and Leah and I went to sleep at like 2 or 3 a.m. Because we just landed. So we were really dead. We didn't have the energy to go to breakfast. We were really dead. So I ate my energy jelly, which apparently gives you enough energy as it's the same amount of energy as a meal. So So I ate one of those. It was great. I love those so much. I want them to be available in America. I need energy jellies. I don't want to have to eat a whole entire meal to get the nutrients I need for the day. Just give me the energy jelly. I want the energy jelly. So yeah, and then they led us into our little waiting room, which also had a table with drinks and snacks on it, as if the ones outside weren't enough. There was also a table inside of the green room for us, and they gave us our suits. And they were in these little, they were in these pouches for us, and they were all labeled with our names. Oh, we also had these water bottles, and they labeled the water bottles with our names too. It's so cute. Like I have a picture. Wait, of the not of the water bottles, but same thing. This is the. Oh, why is it so big? I took a picture with Malleus because I don't I don't have a Uruka plushie, so I brought Malleus with me. Okay. Look. This is the pouch that the suit was in. I just took a picture. Look, it says Uruka-sama. Uruka-sama. And the water bottle also said Uruka-sama on it. It was really nice. They were so nice. Why are you guys hung up on the fact that I took Malleus? What's wrong with taking Malleus with me? What's wrong with taking Malleus with me? I took a lot of pictures with Malleus. But yeah, the mocap suit was in here. And the mocap suit is basically this like body tight Velcro suit. And they put the little like sensor balls on it, and it was so freaking hot. If you guys haven't been in like Asia in the summer, see, it says 90 degrees. It says it's 90 degrees, but 90 degrees in Asia is very different from 90 degrees in the west coast of America. Okay. It is incredibly different. The humidity is so bad. It is so bad. I swear to God, I go outside and breathe, it feels like I'm drinking water. And it's like hot water. It's so humid. Thankfully, it was air conditioned inside, but our green room was a little hotter than the actual studio area. So it was a little hot putting them on. And yeah, so we closed the door and we changed into our mocap suits. We kept the door closed because we just didn't bother to open it. But then we heard a knock on the door. And for some reason, the only thought that some of us had was that it could be the only person that we thought it could be was Sakura for some reason. So Pippa, when we heard the knock, she just went, "No!" And after she said that, I was like, wait a minute, what if it's a staff? So I went to the door, I opened the door, and it's just the Spawn guy standing there like... He looked so confused. Because like this guy spoke like very minimal English because it was before the translator came. So like imagine his confusion. So yeah, I felt really bad for that guy. Did you explain that you thought it was your boss? No, and if I did, I don't think he would have understood because, like I said, he spoke very minimal English. This was before the translator was here. Yeah, so we were in these like tight mocap suits for the whole day. It was so hot, man. It was so hot, but I'll get to that later. It was never explained. Yeah, it was never explained. I wonder what was going on through his head. So yeah. How tight? It's pretty much like a morph suit, but thicker and Velcro, basically. And there's like this dorky ass cap too. It looks so stupid. Because there was like a cap, right? We had to tie our hair. We had to tie our hair up. So like I can tie like my own hair into a bun. Like it couldn't be a ponytail. We all went in ponytails, but they were like, no, it has to be in a bun because otherwise it's gonna be like swinging around. So like I don't really have an issue with tying my hair into my own hair into a bun. Like I can kind of do it, like a very messy one. It fell out like halfway through, but no one really cared. And Leah could do it as well. Mint was fine. But Pippa was having a lot of issues. Pippa was having a lot of issues. So I was like, I don't really think I can help you. I don't know how to do that. And Leah was like, okay, maybe I can do it. So Leah went over to help Pippa with her hair. And she was trying her very best to tie her hair into a bun. But Leah couldn't really tie it into a bun either. It's like really hard. It's low-key really hard to tie long hair into a bun. She was trying her best, and it turned out like really, it wasn't a bun, it was like a stick. Somehow it turned more like into like a hair stick than a bun. I don't really know how that happened, but that's how it happened because none of us knew how to tie a bun. So yeah, and all the while Leah was tying Pippa's hair, this one so one of the spawn staff was putting the balls on me, and one of the spawn staff was putting the balls on Pippa. So the one that was putting the balls on Pippa was standing there waiting for Pippa to have her hair tied, right? She was just standing there watching Leah and Pippa fail to put Pippa's hair in a bun. And it took so long. Like, I swear this took at least 5 minutes to put Pippa's hair into a bun. The spawn person was just standing in front of her going like... And she turned to look at the other spawn staff that was putting the balls on me. She turned to look at her in like the funniest way. I wish I could replicate her face. It was so funny. Guys, you seen this shit? Literally. Yeah. I was really fast. Like, the person putting the balls on me was super fast. I was done in like no time. And there was like a waist belt thingy to put all the like tech stuff on, which was kind of interesting because like they put it like right on my hip bone. I've never had anything like placed that tightly on my hip bone before. It was kind of weird. Just thought I'd mention that. It was kind of odd feeling. Look at the silly gaijin. I don't think it was a gaijin thing. It was kind of just like, why is this such a problem? But yeah, so we did our rehearsals, and I was the first one up because they wanted to go in order. So I was the first one up, and oh my god, I was nervous because okay, I'm not like, to give background, I have experience with stage stuff, but like in the past maybe 10 years, the only stage things I've done were like classical violin / viola kind of things. I haven't done like stage productions kind of things since like early middle school / elementary school. So it's been a really long time since I've had to like actually show personality. It's been a while, so I was really nervous. About it. But I was first up. But yeah, like the moment the song started, it just kicked in. Like my brain locked in. And I was like, energy time. I heard the music and I was like, yeah, lock in, energy time. And then I wasn't nervous anymore. but you guys saw the FU, right? That was the FU that you guys saw was already like 50% less than what I was actually doing because I will get to it in a second, but after the very first rehearsal of FU, not even after, like the moment the song ended, the spawn guy behind me, there was a guy dedicated just to bring me my stool and water because of how tired I was. The moment the song ended, there was one spawn staff rushing over with a chair and water, another spawn staff rushing over with a big ass fan because I was dying because I was moving so much. You did a great job as the MC. Such a great concert. Thank you, Manny Fresh. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's great service. I know. Like, they had air conditioning on, and I don't think they were planning on bringing that fan, but like, they saw what I was doing, and they're like, "Oh, she needs the big ass fan." Yeah. So when I finished the first rehearsal at FU, I was freaking dying, man. I was dying. Like, it's summer in Japan. I'm wearing a full mocap suit, running around for 1 minute and 20 seconds straight. So I sat down, and not only do they bring you your water bottle, they unscrew the cap. They unscrew the cap for you too. And I was like, oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So they were like, cool, that looked good. Can you do it again? And I was sitting there like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I can do it. So I got up and I did it again. And I did it again, and then the stool guy, sure enough, came right when I finished and with my water. And I was like, and they're like, awesome. Can you do it again? I was like, yeah, okay, I can do it. Okay. So I got up and I did it again. I finish, they run with my stool, they turn the fan higher, and I was sitting there like, please no. And they're like, okay, one more time, and I was like, and I was like, okay. And by this point, I had lost like all feeling in my limbs. I could like barely move. I could barely jump. And I was like, fuck. But okay. Alright, I'll do it. So I did it. I nearly died. The moment I stopped, I thought I was gonna die. Bro brought my stool over, brought my water. I had to sit there for like 15 minutes before starting the next turn. But thankfully, the next song was Dry Flower. Thankfully, the next song was Dry Flower, and I could just stand there and like wave my arms around. So it was alright. It was alright. I got a chance to rest up a little. Yeah. Oh, you know what else is really funny? So basically, we could like hear. We had earpieces and the mics, right? So we had a mic earpiece, so we could hear the people in the booth, the studio booth, and they were talking we can hear while they were talking amongst themselves. And obviously, they're speaking in Japanese, so like I only understood things here and there, but there was a certain point that they were like, we have to do this one thing. Should we have Kevin-san do it? Kevin-san is Sakura, by the way, if you didn't know. Should we have Kevin-san do it? And then another one of the Spawn employees was like, Kevin-san, yabai. It was so funny. Why? What did he do? So, based off of what I know, the last time they were there, they had Kevin-san do this one task, and he was just really bad at it. Like he was he was like terrible at it. So this time they were like, oh, should we have him do it again? But then one of the other staff was like, oh, he kind of sucks at it though. Oh, so they were like, oh no, not that guy. Yeah. So yeah, Dry Flower rehearsal was good because I didn't really have to move that much. It was great. And then after that was If, which was actually pretty good. The thing that we had to rehearse for that was getting like the synergy between me and Temma. The first time we were like 20 feet apart from each other at one point, and they were like, maybe you shouldn't do that. Like, and I was like, all right, Temma, you follow me, I follow you. Wherever I go, you go. Wherever you go, I go. So yeah, that's what most of that was. So most of my energy was drained out of me from FU. The other ones were all right. But I learned then that I should not put so much energy into FU because I will actually die. Which I'm getting to. So the moment that I finished, did they hire Temma to translate? No, we had a translator. They hired an actual translator. Who was super nice. And for some reason, kept calling he kept calling Sakura David for some reason. Like, to this day, none of us know where he got David, but for some reason, he thought Sakura's name was David. But he was very nice. He was a very nice man. He was translating everything for us. Bless his heart. I had many questions and he translated them all. And so basically after I finished my own set, it was Temma's after, and then everyone else's blah blah blah. But I was like so hungry. Mind you, like it sounds like it's quick, but this my rehearsal parts, I was doing this from 10:30 a.m. till like what, 10:30 to like 2:30 p.m. or 3, and like I was so tired. And the thing about me is that I don't really notice that I'm tired until I stop. But the thing is, I did notice that I was tired, which meant that I was way more tired than I actually thought I was. So the moment that I stopped, I sat down and I was like hunched over the table eating my chicken bento. And I think Pippa and Sakana and Mint, or I don't remember who, maybe I don't know, Leah? I don't remember who was talking, but they were having a conversation and I was listening in. I was interjecting every now and then, eating my bento. But suddenly, in the middle of eating my bento, suddenly my vision just tilted 45 degrees counterclockwise. And I couldn't hear anything. And this lasted for maybe like 3 seconds until it rotated back forward and I was so disoriented. And I was like, I was like, and they were still having their conversation. So I don't really want to interject. But I was like, my vision just rotated. I don't know if that's normal. And Pippa was like, I think you might have heat stroke or something. And I was like, you're probably right. Dying, I don't want to interject. Yeah, because I was like, they're having a conversation. I don't really want to interrupt them. Did you hear a high-pitched whine? Kind of, yeah. Like, I couldn't hear anything else. It was kind of just like... It was weird, because my vision rotated, but I also felt myself rotate. Kind of. Like, I felt like I was gonna tip over. But then it rotated back in time so that I didn't tip over. It was weird, man. It was really weird. And then suddenly, I felt very sick. And I was like, if I stand up now, I might vomit. So I just stood there. I sat there. And I was like, I don't think I can even continue eating my bento anymore. So I just sat there and closed my eyes for a bit. And Mint was super nice. She was like, maybe you want to lie down on the couch. And I was like, you know what? That's probably a good idea. I feel really bad because this is like the first time I met Mint. And I was just dying the whole time. She was very helpful though. She was very nice, very helpful. She prompted me to lie down, and she also helped me out by suggesting vitamin supplements. I wouldn't have thought of that. She suggested getting vitamin supplements, so we had to send Sakana to the kombini to buy me vitamins so I wouldn't die. Arcolite, thank you for the super chat. It might be blood pressure, Uruka. Get checked by the coac. Okay, see, the thing is, like, it's a combination of all that movement, plus probably no food, plus the heat, plus I was also... TMI, I was also bleeding. So I think a combination of all those things was just... It was bad. So, yeah, we were like, Sakana, we need you to buy iron supplements for me, so that I don't die. And he was like, what the fuck is iron? And we're like, what do you mean? What is iron? He's like, I don't know what iron is. What is iron? So, yeah, so Mint like searched up the specific thing that would be in the kombini and sent him a picture. She saved my life, man. She saved my life. Yeah, so he came back with my iron supplement jelly. And I downed one of those. And I was just lying on the couch for the next like 6 hours. Cause I still had to come back. I was actually planning to be, cause you know how I was in the background. You know how I had Pippa and Temma in the background of one of my songs, and I was in the background of one of Temma's songs. I was supposed to be in the background of Pippa's too, but we decided against it because they were like, Uruka's gonna die if she does too much. I wish I could have, but we thought it would be best not to risk it. JP, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on the concert, Uruka. I tried to get the other guys to Wotage to FU, but I think I was the only one in the section who knew the song. You nailed it, but sorry to hear about your ordeal. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Was there really no one else in this? There was no one else who knew how to Wotage to FU. I will make it known. I'm working on, you know, for those of you who saw the concert, you might have realized that the version of FU in the concert is not the version that is known. We're working on a video so that I can put it out. It's super hype. I got a remake of the instrumental. It's really hype. I love it so much. The whole time that it was being produced, I could not stop smiling because I was like, oh my god, it sounds so good. Kellogg's, thank you for super chat. Congrats on the concert, Uruka. You really brought the energy to get the show started. I thought, is this the same girl who plays Supermarket Sim while I fall asleep? Hope to see more of you on stage soon. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hopefully, I'll learn how to dance by then. We need to bug Sakana to get us choreographers. Thank you very much, Sakana. We need choreography. Thank you. But yeah. So that's the story of how I almost died. Thank you, Sakana, for going to the konbini and getting my vitamins. So yeah, I was basically just dying on the couch for the rest of the time until the Hamtaro thing. And I was like pretty much alright by then. Obviously by the time when we got back to our hotel, I died. I literally died. Detrafet, thank you for the becoming member. Welcome to the Uruf gang. It's definitely not a cult. Thank you. Dying for the art. I have fallen asleep on stage before. So if it had to be done, it could have, but it was like we were just rehearsing, so I was like, you know, it's good to know that this is my stamina, because if I fainted on the day of, it might not have been good. The Pop-Tart King, thank you for becoming member. Welcome to Uruf Gang, Stefan Article, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, we were basically out and about from like 9 a.m. We got back probably at like 10 or 10:30-ish. Next time go with sports drinks, not water. Yeah, man, okay. I very much enjoy the amount of nutrients min-maxing Japan has achieved. Like, all of the nutrients jellies, the vitamin jellies, the energy jellies, I can just live on jelly. It's amazing. It's amazing, man. And honestly, I don't actually like the taste of Pocari Sweat. But it is better than Gatorade, and it gives you electrolytes, so I did chug a lot of Pocari Sweat. I did drink a lot of Pocari Sweat. It's not that I don't like, it's not that I hate the taste, it's just I don't really particularly enjoy it. But it gives me the electrolytes. Uruka, you need to eat good food, but well, I'm not a doctor. It's not that I'm not gonna eat any food, but it's like, it's better than my bread dipped in water, you know? Like, what I'm saying is, I guess this is not really an issue anymore because I'm not at school. But like, when I'm in a hurry and I have a lot of stuff to do, I would have appreciated an energy jelly that can keep me full for a meal's amount, rather than dipping bread in water because I can't swallow it fast enough. Wander Gizzle, thank you for this member chat. Welcome back. Hope you had fun in NYC. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry, bread dipped in water? Okay, for those of you who don't know the lore, I just graduated from university, and my schedule was pretty bad. Like I did not have very many breaks, and I would pretty often be out from like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. with very minimal breaks in between, or the breaks were short. So I wanted to maximize the amount of sleep I got, so I didn't wake up early enough to eat breakfast, but also I was hungry, so I would just like eat a slice of bread because I was like, okay, carbs will keep me going. But I also couldn't eat it fast enough because, again, I have food digestion issues. Basically, the food kind of stays in my chest area and it doesn't go down quick enough. And that also contributes to the acid reflux. So I have to dip it in water to eat it fast enough. So I dip water in bread and I just like shove that down my throat, and then I would go about my day. No dining on campus? There is. But like I said, I didn't have very many breaks in between. I didn't really have time to eat. And yeah, yeah. It wasn't a good schedule. If I ever do go back to get like another degree, I refuse to do the same program. Nothing could ever make me go back. I will choose a different thing to get a degree in because I swear to God, my life force was completely drained. Zachary Rollick, thank you for the super chat. Yep, she's a phase girl. What? It's because of my schedule, man. How long did you do that schedule for? About 3 years. But somewhere in the middle, I got very depressed, and I kind of just like, I didn't go to a lot of things. Somewhere in the middle. But then in the end I got better, and then I still had to because I had to finish my degree. Yeah. Uruka, you were amazing on Sunday. You and the FaZe girls were awesome. FU live was out of this world. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you. Have you considered just porridge? That's basically water bread. Okay, see, you're assuming that I have time. look. The mentality here is that I take a piece of bread out of the bag, I dip it in water, shove it in my mouth. It takes like 10 seconds. If it's porridge, I have to microwave it, which takes away at least a minute, and then I have to finish it before I leave the door, which will also take another 10 minutes because I'm a slow eater. A real college student would survive off of energy drinks and alcohol. See, the thing is, okay, energy drinks in America, other than like Propel is kind of okay. But like other energy drinks, they kind of make me feel sick, not gonna lie, especially if I don't have food in me. It doesn't taste very good. And I don't like the feeling of like liquids being sloshed around in my stomach. Which is why the energy jellies are amazing. They even taste good. You can bring them on the go, and they actually make you full. Didn't have time to eat food like a normal person back in college. Yeah, because like I would do that. I would go about my day, and then I would come back and I would just stream, because it's like the only time I could stream is at nighttime. And I would maybe like grab some dinner outside, or I would like deliver ahead of time. This is why I did not cook that much, guys. Like people were coming after me, but like, could I really cook in this situation? But yeah, anyway. About the actual concert, I do have a little bit of footage that I was approved to show. The energy that you guys brought at the concert was amazing. It was great. It's kind of surreal to see how many people there were. Like our staff showed us a video of the line for the concert like a whole hour before it actually started, and there were already so many people. Like, where did you all come from? Aren't the seats assigned? Why are you lining up? Like, I don't know how the tickets work, so I don't know, but I kind of assumed that the seats would be assigned, but I guess not. Oh, they were not assigned. Oh, okay. I see, that's why there was a long line. They told us to come an hour early. I see. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I was just very surprised. To see just how many people there were, and to see all waving your light sticks. You know, like, this is... Every time we have like a live concert, which is not often, but I really like... What's the right word? Detest is not the right word. What is a lighter version of detest? It's not that I detest... Lighter version of detest myself for not being able to do more like idol-y songs. Like, I'm not suitable for like very idol-like songs. Regret. It's not a regret because it's not my choice. Like, you're disappointed in yourself. I don't know if I would say that because, again, it's not really my choice. Dislike, displeased, something like that. Like, I can't really do like the super idol-y songs. And it's like kind of annoying to me. It's a little annoying to me, in a way. Why did you detest yourself for not doing those songs when you weren't really exposed to them? It's not the fact that I wasn't exposed to them. It's that even if I was exposed to them, I can't really do them. Like, they don't really fit my voice or my character or like anything about me. Like, I thought Leah had idol energy, but you had rock star energy on the stage. Yeah, like, that's kind of more my thing. Like, the more, like, if I were to do high energy stuff, it would be like the more rock type stuff. Yeah, or rock / hip hop type. My strongest point is like the least suitable for these kind of things. I'm like the best at like the like sad boy songs, right? Not very suitable. But I wanted to do one anyway. JP, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome back to Uruka Gang. It's definitely not a cult. Thank you. Seriously, you were one of my favorite parts of the concert. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad FU was the highlight of all the concerts that weekend. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. False ID, thank you for the super chat. Energy, jelly, fun, and remember to smash that like button, everyone. Hit that subscribe, smash that like, whip that notification bell, leave a comment down below. Yeah. Yeah, like, in my heart, I know that it's a good thing that we have variety in phase. Like, it wouldn't be very interesting if everyone was like idol-like. But also, I know that most people mostly enjoy the more idol-like stuff. So I'm like, I am glad to be a diversity hire, but but it sucks a little that I can't really do the more idol-y stuff. Temma doesn't have an idol voice either. Dude, she has more of an idol voice than I do. You're the most physically... not physically. Musically... You're the most musically fit of all face. You can do anything anyone else can. I am musically fit, but that just means even more that I know what my voice is suited for and what it isn't suited for. I don't want to do songs that do not, like, fit me. So. But, like, my energy overall is more of the, like, rock / hip-hop type anyway. I don't think it would, even if I, voice-wise, I could do idol stuff, I don't think, like, I can't do it. Like, I can't do the motions. It's not me. It's not the blue bear. I'm sorry, I can't. I only got the cool flailing bear. I can't move around like a ooh cute idol movement. I can't do that. I'm sorry. Puyo Favor, thank you for super chat. Will you be training to up your stamina for stage? I don't think you realize like just how tiring it is. Like, my stamina isn't even terrible. But like, if you try doing that, like, it's hard. It is hard. You could do it, you just have to discipline yourself to why are you making it sound like what the fuck? But that would be work you wouldn't feel like committing to. Okay. let me rephrase that. I could. I can. If you ask me to do it right now, yes, believe it or not, I can. But it doesn't really suit my personality, you know? It's not like that doesn't really that's not what makes Uruka Uruka. McArmadale, thank you for super chat. Uruka studies the inflatable floats in front of car dealerships for Jen's mom. No, man. My references are rock, hip hop, and state musicals. But I guess that would be the inflatable man. JP, thank you for super chat. Rock music is wotable. We will watch your career with great interest. Okay, when I say rock, I don't mean like actual rock. The vibe of FU, it's like rock adjacent. It's not entirely rock. But yeah, it was so cool to see everyone cheering along. Here, let me show you. Look at this. Look. Look how many people there are. And they're all cheering along. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's so hype. Look, look at it. Where'd it go? Cute. You guys are so cute waving your little light sticks. It's so cute. The best was "She hates us" chant. I think I missed that part. Any idea how many in total attended the concert? I don't think we have the exact number. We don't have the exact number yet, but the turnout was pretty good. The turnout was pretty good. But yeah, it was so cool, and like, I don't know, I can't help but think about the first off-kai karaoke concert I did. I don't remember how many people there were, but there were maybe like less than 100 people. But you guys were amazing, and you guys were cheering along. But now seeing so many people now, it's crazy. It's insane. And everyone has their light sticks, and they're all FUing along. I'm glad you guys FU'd along, by the way. It would have been really awkward if you guys didn't FU along. Like at AX, I know that most people were not Urf gang, so it was like, oh, okay. But it's so cool hearing everyone going FU. It's so cool. And the next song I did was Dry Flower, and I know that it's not like a hype song, but like I said, the sad boy kind of songs, we couldn't hear it on stream. What the fuck? Yes, you can. What do you mean you can't hear it on stream? I put it to monitor and output. Could you really not? You should be able to hear it. You're just deaf. The live cheering during the spawn stream. Oh. Yeah, I'm so thankful that our staff was there to take videos. So we can watch back. The videos are not very long though. And we can't show too much of it. Mr. Mountaineer, thank you for the super chat. Welcome back, Blue Bear. Love the concert. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. NYC crowd over LA crowd. It's not like it's not NYC over LA kind of thing. It was more like in LA the concert wasn't like just FaZe. Like I was the only FaZe in the LA concert, and the rest of the concert was other people. So it's understandable. Like I was the smallest numbers wise in that concert, so like it makes sense. But in Anime NYC it's a FaZe concert, so like most people there would know FaZe or Mint. So it's more that kind of difference rather than where it was. JP, thank you for super chat. AX the 5 or so of us, FU. Anime NYC whole room, FU, brought a tear to my eyes. We've come so far. It was more just a matter of like who was in the audience in the first place. For those of you who want to see the crowd in the VOD, I'm pretty sure that they add it afterwards. They add it in post. I'm pretty sure that's what happened with the Anime Expo one. At a certain point, they do add the audience into the VOD, but it takes a bit of time for them to process. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure they do that. I think they did. I think they do. Maybe. I think. Mercurially Cooperative, thank you for becoming member. Welcome back to the Urfi and 7 Nautical. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe I remember seeing them announcing on like Twitter at some point that they were like, the audience view has been added to the streaming. I didn't check myself though, because I was like, I don't really want to look back at it anymore. But I'm pretty sure. But don't quote me on that. But yeah, so like I said, my strength is like sad boy songs, which again does not really translate the best in these kind of things. But I wanted to do one anyway, and you guys were really great with waving your light sticks around. And I'm just gonna show you a little bit of it. I can't show you the like whole part, but watch. It's so pretty. The lighting is so pretty. Look. And it's so cute how you guys started waving your light sticks like we were waving our arms. It's so cute. Okay, I have to stop it there. But you guys started waving your light sticks like left and right. It was so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. But yeah, these kind of sad boy ballad kind of songs are actually my strength, even though people very much like to tell me to do like heavy song, like Ado song. Ado, I don't really know how to say her. I've never heard anyone say her name before. I've only read it. Ado. People tend to think that I'd be good with those Those are actually really hard for me. My strength is sad boy ballads. I don't know how to tell you this. I'm so happy to respond to the concert. Congratulations. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, it was so cute. Wait, I want to watch you. I want to watch you wave your light sticks again. Look at the crowd wave. Look at him waving on the phone. It's so cute. Look how cute! It's so cute. It's really cute. It's so cute. Smooth, silky singing voice. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad. I am best at those songs. Yeah. I'm really glad with really glad with how the vocal turned out as well. Like, you guys know I have a lot of issues with singing nowadays. But if I isolate the songs for specific important events, it is much easier than doing a karaoke stream. Because my stamina is really bad now, singing wise. And where can I buy the VOD? I would play the concert on loop. There's a streaming ticket available, but it goes down. It goes down after a certain time. I don't remember when. But there are streaming tickets available right now. They currently don't have the actual like the real audience. They have like a fake audience for the ambiance. September 30th is the last day. Okay. You got a lot of time. You got a whole month to watch to your heart's content. Wish I could nail the lower vocal part. Your voice is really strong. Thank you. I've been working on that a lot. That I did not sound like this when I debuted. I know you guys really like to talk me up and be like, oh, you always sounded good, Uruka. No, my voice has definitely gotten stronger since, well, vocal, like, production, not like production, but the producing of sound from my vocal cords has gotten better. Because I know some better techniques now. When I go back and listen to my old singing, I'm like, ugh. Like even when I listen to my If cover, my If Da Pump cover, I'm like, ugh. Dude, the live one sounds so much better. Like I'm really happy with how these turned out. It probably helps that I've been like taking care of my voice better as well. It was still very much a struggle getting my voice to work for this concert, but now that I know like what to do, it's like at least a little less frustrating. At the same time though, my expectations for my own singing is also higher, so it's also pretty much equally frustrating, honestly. But yeah, so I don't know, it just feels very unreal that I could perform all of this, like even with all the medical issues I've been having with my throat somehow, even though I'm still having these issues and I still can't sing very often, I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. I'm pretty happy with what it sounded like, and I honestly, listening back to it, I honestly surprised myself with how strong my voice sounds in it. Because my voice was not that strong before. And if it was, it's because I was forcing it. And that is not good. Wacon, thank you for super chat. Bye Bear, got a flight soon. Take care of yourself. Can't wait for the next violin doom scream. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a good flight. Don't die. Dude, there was one time I went on an airplane and like the ball, we got into the air and then suddenly everyone started smelling something and we're like, huh, what is that? Turns out the plane caught on fire. So they had to turn around and land the plane. When we landed, there were like 20 fire trucks at the airport. So have a safe flight. Yeah. I have to pee. I have another video to show you guys, but I have to pee. I'll be back. I am back. Did you guys have a good time in the restroom? Did you guys have a good time? I had a pretty good time. Are you all back? Thank you everyone. Thank you for so many flashing super chats. I appreciate it. Thank you. I did wash my hands. You don't have to worry about it. I'm very relieved. I'm glad to hear. The hand dryer wasn't working. Why do you have a hand dryer in a private bathroom? This is not a public bathroom. Why are you using a hand dryer? Just use a towel. Bro lives in a movie theater. Hand dryers are things that are in public bathrooms. But yeah. The last song that I did was If the Pump, and like I said, I am actually like way, when I compare with the cover, I think my voice sounds way better in this live show than the actual cover. Which at least tells me that I'm doing something right. But yeah, man, the thing about the stage was so big. I was like, I saw the amount of space that we had, and I was like, so we're allowed to go from here all the way to there? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, all right. Okay, the like theater kid in me is telling me that I have to use the entire stage. So I have to use the entire stage. So I was like, I was running back and forth. I was like, ha, 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 ha. Oh, Moody, run over. Like, I was making the most of it, because that is what I was told to do long time ago. Except long time ago, the stages I was on were not that large. Sir Simple, thank you for a super chat. Hey Blue Bear, the concert was amazing. You did great. Thank you, Sir Simple. Thank you, I appreciate it. But look at this one. If the pump, look how big the stage is, man. Like, I was going back and forth. Look. Yeah. It was so cool, man. It was. Why is there a small child on stage with you? Dude, you should see this picture. Hold on. I took this picture. I took this picture with Temma, and it literally looks like me and my child. Hold on. I look like it's me and my child. She's so small. Why does it look like I'm having a photo op with a small child that came to get my autograph? Why is she so tiny? Make a wish photo. Oh my god. No. Timon. Oh my god. Timon, make a wish kid, no. Oh my god, no. Congratulations to a great performance. You are so cute trying to act cool. I wasn't trying to act cool, that's just how I am. That's just literally how I am. Temma's built different. Yeah, she's built wrong. She's built like a child. Why is she so short? She's so small. I'm kneeling down and I'm still taller than her. Thank you for super chat. Papa Uwaga, don't talk to me or my son ever again. Yeah, she's so small. She's so tiny. Uruka just oozes coolness. She doesn't have to try. Like, it's for real. That's literally just how I am, man. Obviously played up a little for the stage, but like that's just how I present myself. That's just how I act. Maybe that's why I attract all the girls. Why did Tenma, the smallest VTuber, not get eaten by the other VTubers? I'm not really interested in eating Tenma. I don't know if is that a compliment or an insult. I'm not really interested in eating Tenma. I'm just so cool, Uruka 2024. I'm not saying I am cool. I'm just saying that whatever you're seeing, that's just how I am. And if you say that's cool, that's just how I am. I pity the people who saw the concert and then watched the streams and the cool image is gone. Okay, but like, isn't that kind of the appeal though? Isn't that kind of the appeal? Seeing us, or well, some of them are like idol-like, some are cute, some are cool. Isn't the appeal how awesome we are on stage compared to how sad girl we usually are? You certainly have no shame in getting high off your own stash of copium. I don't know. What am I coping on? What am I coping on? If you think that's cool, I'm just telling you that's just how that's just low-key how I am normally, whether I say it's cool or not. Usually with less movement involved. Yeah. I was honestly surprised by how charismatic you were on the stage. Do I have riz? I have charisma. I don't know whether people have said this even in non-3Ds. For some reason, when I'm just like on a stage for some like a convention, if I'm doing any kind of convention performance, if it's not like a normal stream, if it's not like a panel or something, if I'm doing a performance thing at a convention, for some reason, even since the very first off-kai, for some reason, something just kicks in. Something in my brain just kicks in. The stage bear. Ryan, thank you for member chat. Welcome back, Uwuka. Tenma RPing as your daughter. I mean, Cub lives rent-free in my head. Good day, Sleepy Bear. I don't know why she's so tiny, man. She's so small. Why is she so small? Yeah. Idol unlocked. Stage instinct. Something like that, I guess. I locked the freak in. I don't know what it is. But like, the moment I get off the stage, I'm a bumbling mess again. Just wait until I get my hands on 3D violin. Just wait. Just wait. Then you'll see real Ritna. Actually, it might be worse. I don't know if I can move that much while playing. But yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure if this song was the best to do for a thing like this, but like I said, I'm not very good at... Well, not that I'm not very good. I straight up just, like, my voice cannot do very idol-y songs, so... This is an upbeat song that I'm able to do. Wait, are you saying the whole concert was just staged? Whoa, I can't believe that a concert is staged. What? Who would have thought? Can you imagine? It just looks so good, man. It also, like, it sounds so good. I am very happy with how I sound in here. I'm not supposed to show you too much, but I can replay it. It's so fun. It's very fun to perform. It's very fun to perform. Temma looks like a pet. She's the pet that follows me around in the MMO RPG. You have really long legs? Yeah, I do. I have been told, I don't know if you guys have heard from other members, but I have very... What was it? What was it that Dizzy said? Very good limb proportions. Daddy long legs. Look how long my legs are. They're so long. Look at my legs, man. Okay, don't stare. That's rude. Don't stare at them. Don't stare at them. Well-balanced limbs. I have long limbs. I'm Slenderman. Dude, there was one time that I woke up to pee at night, and I went and saw myself in the mirror. I jump-scared myself because I thought I was Slenderman. But yeah, those are my legs. Don't stare too hard. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him go. Long legs. Daddy long legs. I don't know what the hell I was doing with them, but they're long. Your legs reach up to Temma's neck. Dude, part of the reason why I was like crouching down so much is because I felt so awkward that I was so much taller than Temma. I was like, I kind of have to like try to make myself more like evenly proportioned with her. It felt so weird that I was so much taller. Did your parents see your performance? No, I'm not gonna show them. I would, but I don't want Mama Bear to find my channel. If I showed her, she would probably cry, but also I don't want her to find my channel. I need to wait until I'm a little bigger until I show her. You look hyper in the concert, always bouncing around. Okay, believe it or not, I'm not like dead inside. I know I seem like I am, but I move quite a lot. She will have so many questions. Like what? I mean, she knows I'm a VTuber. I just don't tell her my channel. There is no right time to come out as a VTuber to your parents. We need to be more mainstream. Oh, excuse me. We need to be more mainstream if I want. 1 million subscribers. Yeah, maybe at 1 million would be a good time. Yeah. I don't know, it was just so much fun. Like, it's okay, If the Pump I chose because it was a more upbeat song and I thought it would be super fun to do. And I was right, it was super fun to do, and honestly, like, I was just vibing. It was so fun. I was vibing and trying to make myself not look abnormally tall next to Temma. And then we did the Hamtaro thing with the mint, and it was really fun. I was like really tired at that point, but it was so fun to do. And I saw the video of you guys running around in the venue as well. It's so cute. You guys are so cute, guys. You know, as an audience, you guys are really cute. It was so loud when you started singing it. Really? I couldn't hear. I couldn't tell. Like, I couldn't hear. And also in the videos that staff sent, I couldn't really hear either. Like, in the videos they sent, I can't tell if you guys were actually loud or if you were dead. Like, low-key, it looks like you could have been dead. So I was like, I don't know how loud you guys were. Just nobody cheering, yeah. There's like one point in one of the videos that there's like I know it's because like they're in the back, but it's just really funny. There was like one guy in the back that was just like the most unenthusiastic light stick waving, but he was still waving it. But he looked so like done. Like but yeah, it was super fun. It was really fun. So yeah, I just want to thank all of you guys, all of the Uruf gang, all of the new Uruf gang. Hello, welcome. I want to thank Spawn for all of the very short notice work that they did. And obviously Mint for being a guest in our concert. She was super helpful. She taught us a lot of stuff while we were rehearsing and doing all the live things. She was very helpful. And again, she kept me from dying. Indigo S, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the Uruf Gang Nautical. Thank you. It was so loud. I'm glad to hear because I cannot tell. I could not tell either from the feed or from the videos that staff sent. I can barely tell. So I'm glad. But Uruka, if people still want to watch the concert, where can they do it? I'm glad you asked, because I have the concert link right here. Well, when I say right here, I don't mean right here. I gotta pull it up first. But yeah, also Anime NYC was very gracious in lending us their stage, so thank you to Anime NYC as well. Let me find the link. Where's the link? Here. I found the link. Here is the link. Oh. Man, I had it, man. Okay, fine, I'll pin yours. I was a second too late. I've been sniped. Yeah, so that's where you can go watch the VOD until September 30th. I am like 50% sure that they will add the live audience into it. But the other 50% of me is unsure. So do not quote me on that. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that you guys know like how much Spawn helped us with this, because like you don't understand how tight the deadline was. It was very, very tight. It's we had like 10 days, maybe less, and like sometimes we didn't even have confirmation for things, but we had to just do it anyways and just hope that it would get confirmed, because we couldn't afford to wait, because there was just not enough time. Spawn, the unsung heroes, yeah, they were really they were very, very helpful in putting this all together, given how tight the timeline was. Yeah, like for us, for us, like we just want to give you a show that you can watch, you know? We just want to put on a good show for all of you guys. So we're happy. We're happy if you're happy with the concert. But obviously we want Spawn to be very, very much compensated for all of the work that they did, because this couldn't have happened if not for Spawn. Obviously. So everyone say thank you, Spawn. Thank you very much, Spawn. And of course, thank you very much, Mint. Thank you so much for joining our concert. We were very, very happy to have you. You're an amazing special guest. You brought a very good energy. It was so fun. You're so cute. And thank you to Anime NYC again. Yeah. Never even heard of Spawn before this concert. Dude, when we went to the studio, we saw like HoloLive signatures. I signed a board that Tokino Sora also signed. I signed a board that Pecora also signed. What? JP, thank you for super chat. It was so much fun. Thank you, Uruka, and all staff for the concert, and more to come in the future. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. But definitely the reason the reason why I called you guys out for ahoy. The reason why I called you out for that is just because we want to make sure that our heroes Spawn are compensated for all the work that they did. Especially for, again, such a tight timeline. It was literally like 10 days. So we want them to be properly compensated for all their work. Did you take pictures of the wall? Oh my god, I don't think I took. I think I signed it. Like, this is the very end of the day. I signed it, and I think I thought I should take a picture, but I was so tired that I didn't take a picture. I think I just forgot entirely. Did I take a picture? Wait. I don't think I took a picture. I think because I went through my pictures yesterday. I don't think I remember taking a picture. Let me look back. Ask the staff to take a picture for you. I don't really want to bother them with that. Next time. We'll probably be back there at some point. Next time I'll take a picture. One of the girls is bound to have taken one. We all signed in different places though. Like you don't understand. The board is huge. Like it is a wall. It's not a board. It's a wall. It's a very large board. So if they took pictures, mine was definitely not in their picture. Uruka, how can I say so? Well, you just have to be very, very pure-minded and no gutter brain. No reading sussy things, no watching sussy things, and you can be just like me. Say so. Everybody thought someone took a picture, so nobody did it. No, it was more like we were like, I'm pretty sure some of them took pictures of their own signature. Cause again, the board is very large, so it makes most sense to take a close-up picture. So if they did take a close-up picture, mine wouldn't be in there. But yeah, it was an amazing experience. Like, I haven't been... Wait, no. Okay, this is the first time that I've been, like, on a trip, like with... Actually, that's... I don't know, how do I say this? Like, it's the first time I've been on a trip, like, without my parents. Obviously, I've been to other places without them, but it's, like, in America, and it doesn't really count. And it was so fun. Like, it was really fun. It was incredibly fun. It is like a whole new... It is a whole new experience. All grown up. I'm like, I've been to places by myself before. Like, but it was within like America and Canada, so it kind of just felt like I was like at home. Like, it kind of just feels like I'm at home, but like the next city over. So like, I feel like in Asia specifically, especially Japan, it's like a whole new experience to be there, like either on your own or with your friends. Even counting previous work trips, See, I've been to Europe with ensembles or other musicians before. But first of all, I was like very young, so they were like, we should probably send someone with Uruka so that she doesn't die and get kidnapped. And also it was like Europe, so it's like, I don't know, the feeling is different, you know? The feeling is different. In Japan, there's just so much stuff to do. And everything is so convenient. Like, if you're hungry, you can just go down to the konbini, buy something, and come back and eat it. Like, it's different, man. It's a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it to you, but like, I've been to Europe, quote unquote, myself. Like, I was with other people. It was like, eh. I'm not hating on Europe, but it low-key also kind of just feels like America, I'm not gonna lie. Saya, thank you for super chat in NYC. Why Leah boing other is petan? Are you petan? What does that even mean? Wait, what do you mean? Why Leah boing other is petan? What does that mean? Except for thank you for super chat. Babby Bear's first trip outside of home. Woo! It's not that I haven't been places. It's just the feeling in Asia is different. The feeling is just different. Like, there's so much to do. And because I've been to Japan before, but I was like with my parents. So I didn't realize the amount of freedom you could have, because it's like, it's so safe. It's so safe and so convenient. And also there's so much weeb stuff. I never seen so much weeb stuff, because I always went, like, I've only been like 2 times before. It was with my parents. They're not weebs at all. So we didn't go to any of the weeb places. I know it's Japan, but you guys realize that Japan, the entire country itself, is not just weeb stuff, right? Like, you have to go to the specific places for the weeb stuff. The entire country of Japan isn't just weeb. So like, I didn't realize just how much of it there was, because I just never was in those areas. Yeah, it's so safe and convenient. Like the time that like Leah was very, very drunk. I had to go get her some Pocari Sweat. It was like 5 a.m. My head was pounding, but I was like, Leah's freaking dying. I gotta get her Pocari Sweat. Going out at 5 a.m., I felt so safe. And you know, believe it or not, in the dead hours of night, the konbini is 24 hours, but in the dead hours of night, there's no cashier. It's self-service. You go in and you buy your own stuff at the self-service at the konbini. People just don't steal any of it. Like, that would never work in the US. I know, it would never work. It would never work. And everything's very clean and pristine. And even the quick meals look healthy and taste healthy. Yeah. But the one thing about Japan is that the societal pressure is very evident. Without fail, literally every time, I say every time, I've only been there 3 times, but every time I've been to Japan, I've never felt more pressure to look presentable than in Japan. Like, every day-to-day life, even just walking down to the kombini, I'm like, I have to look good. Like, I have to look good. Like, people's day-to-day wear in Japan, like your daily attire in Japan, is considered like very fancy, like date attire in America. Like, people just dress like bums in America, man. You kind of can't do that there. It's not in my head. It's not. Like, you can ask other people, they can confirm that that's how it is. The standard, like the beauty standards, is incredibly high. It's like that in Korea too, yeah. Yeah. And in the morning when you're like at the train station, it's like, I get anxiety just being at the train station in the morning, because you can see like the people like running into the trains to go to work. Like, it's so stressful even just watching them. I'm like, I'm not even going to work and I'm stressed. Holy sh. Like, felt really underprepared when I got there. Yeah, no one wears like sweatpants. Like, people don't wear like a t-shirt and sweats outside. You have to be like decently dressed. Guess you got the culture shock. It's not shock. Like, I know that it happens. Every time I've been there, it's the same. It's just worth noting. Because every time I'm like, How does Taiwan compare? Okay, Taiwan, I don't want to like say it like this, but it sounds bad when I say it like this. I don't know how else to word it. Like, the standard is lower. Like, people do go outside in like sweats in Taiwan. Like, people don't really care. They're like way more chill about it. And the train is also way more chill. I don't feel as stressed seeing people running to work. Like, I've seen people like sprinting with their briefcase, hoping to get onto the train that the door is already closing and they're 20 feet away. I'm like, oh my god. In the US, it doesn't matter what others think. In Japan, what others think is all that matters. Actually. Yeah. Everyone is like really put together in Japan. Everyone is like makeup pristine, clothing pristine, skin hella pale, like, hair perfect like a Lego figure. I don't know how they keep their hair so well done throughout the day. I need their secrets. Taiwan sounds more fun. It's a lot more chill, like society-wise. It is much more chill as a society. Okay, let me sell you on Taiwan. Okay, Taiwan has the same konbinis as Japan. it also has weeb stuff. Maybe not as much weeb stuff, but it also has weeb stuff. It also has good food. But it doesn't have the societal pressures of looking good. Well, like looking amazing. And the trains are less stressful. Yeah. Jarg, thank you for a super chat. Did Sakana have to deep clean your cardboard standee after the convention? I don't know what they did with it. I don't know what they did with it, but I did witness a man making out with my standee. Hopefully with no slobber though. A kombini is convenience store. Kombini is convenience store because when you katakana-ify convenience, it's convenience or something like that. I never actually said the whole word, but they call it a kombini. Is the food quality similar? What do you mean by food quality? I'm biased, okay? I really like the food in Taiwan, but I'm biased. I like the food in both Japan and Taiwan. But Sakana and Pippa were both complaining that there's not enough flavor. That's the kind of cooking that I grew up on, so I like it. But there was not enough flavor for them. In like right there in public, in the middle of the convention center. Not in the middle of the convention center, but in front of the phase booth where I was doing the call-in. He was like, "Can I kiss your standee?" And I was like, first of all, I don't really know how to respond to that. And I was like, if staff says it's okay, I guess. And in the background, Sakana was like, "No, what the fuck?" But the other booth staff was like, "Just don't get it wet." Hearing what Pippa eats, I'll ignore her opinion. I don't blame Pippa for her food taste, but like it was kind of like culture shock to me. like we had this like wagyu, okay? Like we had a selection of like wagyu and then like a fillet kind of steak. And you know how wagyu is like buttery soft, right? It kind of just like quote unquote melts in your mouth. It doesn't actually melt, but it kind of like that, right? So we had the two of those, and she was like, "Ugh, this one tastes bad. I don't like it." I'm like, what? She's like, "Yeah, this one, the fillet steak actually tastes like a meat." And I'm like, so the reason why you don't like wagyu is because of the reason why it's so expensive? She didn't like the texture of it, because apparently it's not meat-like enough. Which, I guess, you know, fair enough. I guess people have their own preferences. Is Taiwanese food what? Wait. What is is Taiwanese food Chinese food the same? Sorry if this is a bad question. I don't really know what you're trying to ask here, but Taiwanese food is different. Okay, even within Chinese food, there's a lot of regions in China. I don't know if you know this, but China is a very big country. I don't know if you know this, but even within China, like, the different regions have very different kinds of food. But yes, Taiwanese food is its own thing as well. It's honestly, I will say, flavor-wise, quite similar to Japanese food, in that there's not enough flavor for Pippa and Sakana. But it's good for me, I like it. Some people like the actual chew their meat. I like it when it literally just falls apart in your mouth. Coco Chen, thank you for the light sticks. Thank you. Thank you. She needs her $2 Strax. What is a Strax? Yeah. It was kind of an it was kind of an eye-opener to me watching Pippa eating, cuz like I grew up in a very particular area, and it was very normal to eat like Asian food, I guess. So it kind of never occurred to me like how new it could be to someone. Yeah. Sichuan food. I don't know if I've had it before. That's the spicy one, right? I can't eat spice. That's probably why. I can't eat spicy stuff, so that's probably why I haven't. She's white, just say it. That's not even the thing though, because like I've had other like people of other ethnicities also be like, what the fuck are you eating, to me, and I'm like, it's normal food. It's normal food. I don't really get it. Szechuan spice is more a numbing spice than an intense heat. See, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I want that. Yeah. You eat normal food? Believe it or not, I do eat normal food. Also, believe it or not, I'm actually the least picky person. Out of all of I am the least picky one. I eat pretty much anything, okay? I eat pretty much anything. And then we've got Pippa go, oh, I don't want seafood. I also don't want Wagyu. I just want meat. And then there's Leah, I don't want seafood either. I'm like, oh my god. And Pippa doesn't even eat freaking cabbage. I'm the least picky man. I am the least picky one. Pippa and Leah don't eat seafood in Japan. Yeah, they don't eat seafood. And I'm like, you're in Japan? What? Huh? Pippa strikes me as someone who doesn't eat vegetables. Dude, we were trying to get her to eat okonomiyaki, and Leah was describing it to her in like the worst way possible. She was like, oh yes, it's like this cabbage pancake covered in fish sauce. And I was like, that does not sound appealing at all. And people was like, ugh, cabbage. And I'm like, I promise it's not as gross as it sounds. Like, just try the food, man. It's part of the experience. Yeah, like, I don't know, you guys think I'm picky, but like, deadass, I will try everything at least once. Unless I know I'm gonna die. Like, if it's spicy, I cannot, because I'm just gonna die. To enjoy food in Japan, you have to be on a seafood diet. You see food, you eat it. So true, so true. We had dude, the curry is so good, man. The curry is really good. Rough times, thank you for seeing you eat cereal with water and chicken feet burger. Yeah, I was wrong with that. I eat literally anything. I will eat anything. If there's food, I'm happy. Not picky, just poor broke college girl diet. I'm at the point that like any kind of food, I'm just glad that there's food. You know? Food on the airplane, I don't care that it's bad. It's food, man. I'll eat it. I have very low standards for food. It is hard to get me to say something tastes bad. Like at most I'll say something mid, but I probably enjoyed it anyway. Like, does McDonald's taste better in Japan? I didn't eat McDonald's in Japan. The one thing, the things that I will dislike are fast food, like McDonald's, Taco Bell kind of stuff, just because it makes my stomach feel bad. It makes my stomach feel bad because of how like processed and oily and gross it is. How was our sushi? It was really good. It was really good. I am not the best to judge quality, but it was quite good. I honestly don't like remember that much of what we ate. Oh, we went to Denny's in Japan, which was pretty good. The Denny's was good. I don't know why I'm talking about this right now. I have a whole stream planned for it tomorrow. But I'm gonna make like an image slideshow so that I can be more topical. Right now I'm just yapping. Sakana take you to... Dude, no, man. Sakana was like bashing on us for going to Denny's. He's like, why are you going to Denny's? I'm like... the menus... actually the menu is different in Japan. Actually, the Denny's menu is different. Yeah, if you don't know, the Denny's in Japan is like built different. Like, it's like real food. Glad to hear you like sushi. Many people dislike raw fish. I've been eating raw fish since I was in elementary school, so it's not really like... it's not really like a huge issue for me. It's more of a culture shock to me when people don't like it. Honestly. Denny's in America is real food. Okay, I've never been to Denny's before because the Denny's that I lived nearby is where all the like homeless people were, and I thought I was gonna die every time I passed by it. So I never went inside. I've never had Denny's in America. But the Denny's in Japan is like... It's just built different, man. It's built different. Is there still late night parking lot fistfights in the Japanese Denny's? Are there late night parking lot fistfights in Japanese Denny's? Slandering without any knowledge. Okay, I know what they serve there though. Like, I've seen pictures. And they're different from the Japanese menu. Denny's is where I spent my teenage years. I would meet up with my friends at like 2 a.m. See, I wasn't allowed to go outside, so... Never been to Denny's, man. But yeah, they have like carbonara and like... I forgot what it was I ate, but it was really good. Some other kind of pasta. They have omurice at Denny's. And I can't remember what else, but they do have omurice, which was like, okay, Denny's. Denny's doesn't actually usually have fist fights, maybe car break-ins if it's sketchy enough area. The Denny's in my area has like druggies in front of it. The druggies kind of loiter in front of the Denny's, so I just don't go to the Denny's. Yeah. Sounds kind of weird to me as well. Like 80% of people I know are used to eating sushi and stuff. It's a usual thing here. Yeah, like it's weirder to me when you don't eat it. It's a different kind of culture shock. It's a different kind of culture shock, I think. Yeah, the kinds of foods that like me and like my friends we all ate are very not American, I guess. So my only concern with sushi is the very present possibility of ending up with tapeworms. I think in Japan though, like the fish quality is much higher. I've never really had a problem. The only issue that I had ever was with raw salmon. With raw salmon, I've gotten food poisoning. And only with raw salmon. So now I just don't eat raw salmon anymore. Because like I got food poisoning like 3 times from eating raw salmon. Sashimi and sushi are 2 different things. But there can be sashimi in sushi. Tapeworms are a great way to shed weight. Yeah, the first time that I got food poisoning from eating raw salmon, I lost 20 pounds. And I had a fever for like 2 months. The other times were less severe, but I still got food poisoning. And then I finally realized that it was because of the salmon. You almost actually died. No. I weighed more at the time. I weighed more at the time. It wasn't gas station sushi, it was from an actual restaurant. I was not as skinny at the time. Like right now, my current weight is probably somewhat around how much I weighed after I got food poisoning. I used to weigh more. But yeah. Around when I was like 18 years old, for some reason I just suddenly became slim, and I don't really know why. I'm not complaining though. I'm not complaining. I enjoy being skinny. So food poisoning is the key to weight loss. Okay, no, I don't think you want to lose that much weight from food poisoning. I don't think it's very good for you. Like, I did gain some of it back. But then, like I said, I suddenly became I suddenly became skinny. I'm not malnourished, man. I'm not malnourished. By Asian standards, I am perfectly fine. I'm only considered malnourished in America. Would you say your fashion got better because of the weight? No, that has nothing to do with it, actually. I wasn't like fat. I wasn't fat. Like at my okay, I was a little chubby. At my highest, I was like maybe like 130 something, 136 maybe. I was a little chubby. I wasn't fat though. Sin, thank you for super chat. Best bear is why with 103k cubs she still handles it well. When one of them gets their butt stuck in the seat when shopping. Is that you, huh? That's you? You're the one getting your ass stuck in the seat? You call that chubby? Okay, well, like, given my, like, stature, it just, like, it looks wrong if I'm chubby. I was just a little. Arcalite, thank you for the super chat. Tipa said she took you back to a hotel after your Broadway date. Congrats on losing. We did not do it. We went back and went to sleep. We were jet lagged. We were very tired. We just went to sleep. But yeah, it was a really good time. And I actually like the food in Japan is really good, but it's like the quality of the food makes it so that even if you eat a lot, you don't really get fat. Like you can eat a lot in Japan and not really gain that much weight. I actually lost weight. I lost a bit of weight, but that's probably just from all the walking. But the food quality is like much better. It's great. It's amazing. It's tasty. It's tasty, and you can eat a lot, and you don't even get fat. I know several people that gain weight in Japan. Okay, that's a skill issue. Smaller portions, that too. I really like the small portions. I really enjoy the small portions because that means you can eat like, you can try a variety of things instead of having like 20 pounds of pasta. You know, when you order a dish, when you go to like freaking like Lazy Dog or something and you order a pasta, it's like a plate meant for 4 people. I hate that. Like, I really don't like that. But I really like the smaller portions in Japan where you can order like a bunch of things and there's small portions so you can just eat a lot of different stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna talk more about it tomorrow. And I don't know. I would never wanna live in Japan like long term. But I think a few months or like maybe like a year would be cool. Like low key when we were like leaving, I was like maybe I should get my master's here. I know I I know I just finished the pain that is school, but maybe. According to Sakana, I don't know how right he is, but according to Sakana, universities in Asia are actually like more chill. Don't be fooled, Japan has brutal work culture. Hey, I never said I want to work in Japan. Who said I was gonna get a Japanese job? When I say live there, I mean I'm just gonna live, like, I'm literally just gonna live there. I'm not gonna get a job there. All the work is in high school, then college is kind of free. That's exactly what he said. That is exactly what Sakana said. Like, they grind in high school, and then after that, they just chill afterwards. Because university in America is kind of hardcore. Obviously, it depends on which one you go to, but like, it's kind of hardcore. But yeah, I'm not looking to find a job there. I just wanna live there for a bit. That's why if I do find something to do there, it's gonna be school. I don't want to work there. In the US, high school was the busiest time of your life. Same. High school was the absolute worst for me. University was bad in a different way, but it was definitely worse in high school. The hard part is getting in. It's only vicious once you try getting published. I see. Buy a phase house in JP and swap out with different phase girls. Dude, we've been trying to convince Sakana to do it, man. We've been trying to convince Sakana. I think he's a little swayed now. But now that we're not like in person with him, we can't badger him about it. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I do also want to live a little in Taiwan as well. That was the original, because it's like basically like the vibes are kind of similar, but it's like way more chill in Japan. Would be a lot of work. Moving or the school part, because I don't think anything will top what I did in undergrad, because Jesus Christ, I thought I was gonna die like multiple times. Hang out at the warehouse to pester him. I do not reside in Vancouver, so I can't pester him. So, but your language skills are better in Taiwan. That doesn't mean I can't get better at Japanese though. I'm planning to start studying again. I haven't studied in a long time, but the trip has revamped my interest. I might find a tutor or something. My interest has been revitalized. But yeah, I don't know. Just because I go to one country doesn't mean I can't go to the other after. Duolingo, dude, Duolingo is so useless, man. Like I do it on stream because it's funny, but for actual learning, it's so useless. Goes back to school. She'll never come back to America, bros. Nah, like even if I do move, eventually I still want to, like, I don't want to be there for that long. I don't want to be there for that long. I do want to come back here because, like, as much as I enjoy the, like, food and other things in other places, I think, like, overall, if I were to God forbid I have children, I would probably prefer to be in America. Well, it depends on the area, but yeah. She's gonna miss American Twinkies. Dude, Twinkies are disgusting. Twinkies are gross, man. I nearly vomited eating a Twinkie. They're nasty. Yeah, I don't know. American citizenship is just too good. American citizenship is just too good of a deal. For now. What do you mean for now? That's so ominous. What the fuck? For now. Well, if anything, I have two, so I can just denounce. If need be. Denounce. I don't know what the word is. Is it read? There's a word for it. Renounce. Or I can become Canadian. Anyway. Or I can return to Phase World, you know? That could work too. Not gonna lie, I actually really liked it when I visited Canada. Vancouver's kinda cool. The prices are not cool, but the area's cool. The price is not cool, but the area's kinda cool. What's next? Return to your mother's womb? No. There's a few Japanese language schools still open for long-term study visas starting next January. See, the thing is, I don't know if I would want to do that. Cause, like, I don't know, just like me as a person, right? Oh my god, there's an ant on my finger. Why? Get away from me. Ew. Nasty. Anyway, what was I talking about? I have no idea what I was talking about just now. Oh yeah. Language school, Okay, so like me, me as a person, okay, I don't really want to confine myself to a schedule unless I know this sounds terrible, okay? I know this sounds terrible, but I don't want to confine myself to a schedule unless I know that I'm gonna get something tangible out of it. Like for undergrad, I got a degree. I stayed for the degree. And the thing with language school, like you get practical skills out of it, but I'm like, but I don't, and you just have like a certificate. Cause like, I don't really want to confine myself to that schedule unless I, you know, get something tangible out of it. Otherwise, I can just find my own tutor and just learn with that. Why would I go to like a schedule designed language school? You know? And I pretty much just want to learn conversationally as well. So I don't really think it's necessary. Tutors are expensive. You know what else is expensive? Moving to Japan and going to language school. Yeah. If I do move there, I would like it to be on my own terms. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually do know some Japanese. Like, I'm able to get around pretty alright. It's just when they start asking me some more complicated things that I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about anymore. Yeah. And I have the Mandarin Chinese buff as well. I don't know if you know this, but it's like way easier to learn Japanese if you know Chinese. Yeah. I don't know. I can understand pretty alright simple conversation stuff. The problem comes when I need to respond. Like, I can come up with a response, but the problem is, see, okay, when people used to tell me that they can understand a language but they couldn't speak it, I just did not know what the hell they meant. Now I know. Now I know what they like. Like, ever since I started studying Japanese and it started clicking with me, I'm like, oh, I understand now. Because the brain, like the synapses for creating sentences in your own brain just haven't connected. But I can recognize. I can recognize things that I hear and things that I read, but I can't, like, make sentences. I can, but I don't know if they make complete sense or not. I don't know if they're completely grammatically correct. Sounds like a skill issue. Well, yeah, it is a skill issue. Because I haven't, like, used it as a... My brain hasn't produced it. I've only recognized. Also, that sounds like something someone monolingual would say. Like those dudes who learned on light novels who can read but can't speak or listen. Yeah. My reading is quite strong. My reading is pretty good. Listening is okay. Speaking is speaking is bad. Yeah. If you want to learn something, just remember the best fuel for it is spite and hatred. Pretty much like all the Japanese that I know now is the product of like 2 months of studying, mind you. I studied for about 2 months, 2 to 3 months, like 7 hours a day each 7 hours a day for 2 to 3 months. And that's the only reason why I can understand it. Like I've barely studied since then. And I do forget things every now and then, but it's enough to sustain me. Being able to read the kanji helps a lot. Yeah. Even if I don't know how it's pronounced, I know the meaning for it, so it's good. Processing a different grammar structure is the worst. Vocab is easy. See, people say that, but the grammar is low-key the fun part. Like, learning how the grammar works is the fun part for me. I know a lot of people who try to learn by just like... They try to brute force like hundreds and hundreds of flashcards. And I'm like, do you even know how to use these words? And they're like, well, no, but I know what they mean. I'm like, how is that helpful at all? How is that helpful? So I did not put any emphasis on vocab when I started to learn. I just learned the grammar, and the vocab comes along with it. Probably in your blood, picking up languages. Yeah, from Grandpa Bear, probably. If anyone's new here, Grandpa Bear is multilingual. Multilingual. His first languages were Mandarin Chinese and Japanese. And then he also learned English and German. Oh wait, no. He had 3 first languages. Yeah, he had 3 first languages. Mandarin, Chinese, Japanese, Taiwanese. And then he learned English and German. Learning is fun? Since when? Dude, learning is really fun. When you're into it, when you're into what you're learning, it's really fun. Linguistics, okay. A lot of people don't realize that when someone says linguistics, it doesn't just mean languages. Like, oh, excuse me, linguistics is more of like a kind of a science in a way. It's not actually about learning the languages themselves, but more about learning how all languages work as a whole. Yeah. Hate learning? You hate learning? Maybe you just haven't found something that you like. But yeah, not everyone has that skill in their genes. I guess so. I don't know. I can't tell if it's like a natural affinity Or it's just because I spend so much time studying it. I definitely feel like I picked it up pretty quickly though. Like the amount that I know is pretty good considering that I only studied for like 2 to 3 months. But yeah. Grandpa Bear was a translator. He worked as a translator. Does Grandpa Bear mix all 5 languages together when talking? No. He mixes... Okay, he mixes pretty much like all of them other than German. I haven't heard the German mixed in, but he mixes like all of the rest of them. It's a little confusing hearing this. Like for the most part, when he speaks to me, it's mostly in English. But he does have like a Japanese English accent when he speaks English. But his English is pretty good. He mostly speaks to me in English. Yeah, the German I think might be his like weakest language. Yeah. He used to translate for the US Army because they paid better than Taiwan. My family on my mom's side used to be like Westaboos. What do you call it? America Corps Westaboos. Like apparently my grandpa would like bring back American things from like the military base back home, and he'd be like, oh, look at these American things, wow. And my mom and my aunts would be like, whoa, that's so cool. And it would just be like a jar of spam. Like I think they had like an American flag too. It's sort of... Westaboos, man. It's like us with Pocky. I guess so. Spam is premium in Asia. Yeah, it is. Hating on Denny's and now spam. I'm not hating on spam, it's really salty though. Grandpa Bear came back with yeehaw energy. It's kind of like I did not experience, but hearing about it is really funny. Yeah. I really need to get a new mic arm. It's so squeaky. I got this one for $15 on Amazon 3 years ago. It's so squeaky. But yeah, the language learning, if I do have a gene for it, it definitely does not come from Father Bear. It definitely does not come from Father Bear because bless his heart, no matter how hard he tries, he cannot. He just cannot learn Mandarin, Chinese. Like he has tried. He's definitely tried. It just doesn't. After all these years, being married to and his children also, but yeah, bless his heart. He just cannot. He cannot get it. question marks. Is it confusing? Father Bear does not speak Taiwanese or Mandarin. Father Bear does not speak any... Yeah. He speaks English. He speaks English and he doesn't speak. It's so true, so true. Father Bear just doesn't speak. He speaks English and another language that I will not disclose. But he's like not very good at that other language, but so my paternal grandparents didn't speak English. They spoke another language, and I did not speak that language. But Father Bear speaks some of that. Apparently, what I know. Okay, what I know is that is that they speak like a very specific dialect of it. So he was able to communicate with his parents. But to like standard speakers of the language, it's like very hard to understand. That is what I gather. And Mama Bear did not let him teach it to us. Because she was like, that is a weird ass dialect, do not teach our children that. Yeah. So, he mainly speaks English. His English is better than mine, low-key, high-key. Not even low-key or high-key. His English is better than mine, period. Missed out on having your own language for just you and your brother. Yeah, man, we could've... Like, are you telling me if I wasn't barred away from all these languages, I could have known like 5 languages. I could have known like 5 languages. You don't understand how mad I am. Why didn't they teach it to me when I was in the critical learning period as a child? Man. But yeah. Anyway. Could you remember 5 languages as an adult? I don't see why not. Obviously you would have to brush up on them, but I don't see why not. I get like, you don't realize, I don't know how many of you guys actually speak other languages, but like, if you only speak one language, let me tell you, it is like a struggle. It is a struggle to maintain other languages, because like if you don't use it often, you just forget. Like my accent becomes way worse when I just don't speak it, and my train of thought is not as smooth. Like, I know you guys are saying that I sound like American when I speak Chinese, but I tell you, it's just because I don't use it at all. Even I can hear how American I sound. It's not like terrible, but yes, it's definitely in there. I do not speak it to like anyone at this point, so it's also because you're American. My first language was not English. Let me tell you, my first language was not English, and my mouth definitely feels that. My mouth definitely feels it. But the thing is, I'm not fluent in any other language. Finally admits she's ESL. Okay, by definition, I am not ESL. By linguistic definition, I am not ESL. I learned English when I was like 2 or 3. By linguistic definition, it is still my first language. I just have 2 first languages. By linguistic definition, any language that you learn before you're like 8 years old is considered your first language. You can have many first languages. It's not a cope. Search it up. It's linguistics, man. Linguistics. You're fighting some science right now. I'm Japanese now, I'm training my listening skill by your stream. Oh. I hope I'm understandable. I don't speak the most clearly. My mouth... Oh, dude, you know what's the worst word for me to say? And I realized this while I was practicing FU. The word world? Why is the word world so hard to say? World? World? Why is it so difficult? World. She comes from the other world. She comes from the other world as a guard. She comes from the other world as a guardian she trained. She comes from the other world as a guardian she trained. I had to do that part so much because my mouth just could not form the word world fast enough. She comes from the other world as a guardian she trained, but since she's weak and bony, she is always left in pain. She wanted to do music, but her family said nay. It's Fujikura Uruka. I don't have RL difficulty. I don't think you realize, but you know, Mandarin Chinese has R and L. It's not like Japanese where they're both the same thing, man. World just sounds like it shouldn't be one syllable. World. See, I would be fine if the D wasn't there. Like whirl. If you say whirl, it's fine. But then there's a D there. World. World. Zawarudo. World. It's such a mouthy word, man. I hate it. On the other world as a guardian she trained. Been told Chinese prefer L's to R's while Japanese people don't get the difference. Yeah. I know what Japanese sounds like, guys. Believe me. I know what Japanese sounds like. I'm just saying that I know the difference between L and R. Whirl, yeah. See, the thing is, okay, for Chinese, right, Mandarin, the only time there's R's are at like the beginning of the word, I'm pretty sure. and the actual R sound is slightly different. Oh, it's slightly different. I don't know how to explain it. There's a little bit of how do I explain it? I don't know how to explain it. It's a little different though. That's not even a word. 热热热，若若人，人若。软，软，软，软，热，热，弱，热。热，若然，热，what? You have to roll your tongue to make the R sound. 人若然。What other R word? 日。There's a little of a other sound going on there. Sometimes I end up just turning it into like the kind of a done. You know, sometimes it's like done, but then sometimes it's ren versus done. It just depends on what my mouth feels like doing. But they don't it doesn't exist like in the middle of words. So like world is kind of weird. World. Wood ear. Okay, but that's like a different kind of R. Ear. Here. Like those R's are perfectly fine. But if it's like R and L, it's kind of word. Like a word. A world. Yeah, I think it's the RL. The RL is kind of weird. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. My R's used to be much harsher, but I've rounded them out a bit more because I've realized that it sounds stupid. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm versus purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm versus purple burglar alarm. It's just easier to say it the second way. Oh, in China, mu. Oh, I guess you're right. It is at the end. Mu-er. But it's not, there's no L afterwards. It's not world. Oh my god, no. The rural squirrel curdled as it whirled the unfurled world. Stop. I hate the word rural. How do you even say it? Rural. How do you even say rural? The rural squirrel curdled as it whirled the rural squirrel curled as it whirled the unfurled world. I can't say it quickly. The rural squirrel curled as it whirled the unfurled world. They were like, the rural, the rural squirrel curdled. The rural squirrel curdled as it whirled the unfurled world. I think English is just built wrong. The Japanese dude practicing his English is suffering right now. I think English is just built wrong, man. English is built wrong. Purple turtles, burgles, purple turds. That one's alright. The rural purple squirrel burglar whirled as he unfurled the curdled world. English is dumb. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? That's not a problem. Every language sucks to a certain extent. Okay, but like some are much easier to pronounce than others, and English is not one of them. Like, just the sounds in English are just weird, man. Anyway, I've tangented about random ass things. But tomorrow, I'm gonna be telling you in a more detailed and structured way about what we did, or what I did, in Japan. So, it'll be fun. You should come. I feel that English has way more memorization rules than Japanese. See, as someone who doesn't remember the process of learning English, I don't really know. I have no idea. English is super versatile. You can make a verb out of anything. That's true for some other languages too. I feel like you can do that with Japanese. I feel like you can make a verb out of anything in Japanese too. Chinese is another story though. But if you're talking about like the sounds that are produced, English is like ugh. But if you're talking about like the actual structure of it, I don't really know. Honestly, I don't know. I really like the like Japanese sentence structure. Like it just makes a lot of sense. Like there's just particles that you use like always, and like if you're gonna use it in that context, it'll just always be there, and I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Let me find someone to raid. English has too many exceptions. I'm trying to think. See, the thing about like Chinese and Japanese though is like they have like different descriptor words that you have to use for like literally every animal. It's like, you know when you say like a pair of chopsticks, like a pair, that part, they have that, but it's like a different one for every single animal, and it drives me insane. A murder of crows. Okay, but see, the thing is, you don't have to say that. You can just say like... What am I trying to say? Like, even when you're saying a single crow, even when you're talking about a single crow, you still have to use it. You can't get around it. Alright. Let me raid. I will raid Kaminari Clara. Merch time. Are you guys excited for the merch chill? It's the same every single time. Phase shop.phase-connect.com. Iori's birthday merch is here. She's got that cursed ass t-shirt. This is where you can buy merch. Merch is usually available for a limited amount of time. The only Uruka things that are available right now are the Phase Showdown stuff. So there's like a pixel keychain, there's like a can badge, a holographic card, and also Phase coffee. Get your Phase coffee today. It tastes like coffee. Taste your Oshi today. You like her tattoo? It looks cool. It looks cool. I would never get a tattoo myself, but I think it looks cool. I am too pure to do that. My body is a temple. And it will stay a temple. No drugs, no tattoos. I enjoy seeing cool tattoos though. You said you would get a tattoo with Erina? I'll get a temporary tattoo with Erina. If you had to get a tattoo, what did it be like? I don't know. See, that's the thing. Like, sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe I should get a tattoo. But then I'm like, no, I don't want a tattoo. I don't actually want a tattoo. And then I'm also like, I don't even know what I would want to get if I got a tattoo. Hey, Lord Squid, thank you for super chat. Member chat, teardrop tattoo. Why? I don't get it. Why would I get it? What? Like, I was thinking maybe I could get like a simple sketch of my dog or something. But I'm like, I can just look at a picture of her. Yeah. straight edge lesbian. I'm okay. I'm not a lesbian. I'm very much a straight edge. I am a rule follower. JP, thank you for super chat. Need more Uruka apparel. Only have the one shirt and the Luwud bucket hat. I want to make more for my next birthday merch. You're gonna have to look at. I had this conversation with Pippa like the other day. We were like, why is the merch coming out like so good recently? Like, I know you guys think that our birthday merch was lame, but we literally didn't have a choice. I don't know why the merch is so good now. I don't know, some staff stepping up, I don't know. But at the time, they were like, you get one thing of your choice. It's not our fault. Like, we're not allowed to get the crazy merch that people are getting right now. They only just started to do that. And I honestly don't know why, but next birthday, I will make it happen. It is so hot, holy shit. Straight edge might not mean what you think it does. I think it is. I think I know what it means. Make sure the shirts are American sizes. The Uruka off-kai shirt was Asian size. It wasn't. It was. Dude, the one that I got a large. It fits like a large. Like, I know you guys are saying that I'm small, but it is oversized. Like, it's very oversized on me. The large fit like a large, man. Straight edge don't drink either. I don't really drink either. Like, I can count on both hands the amount of times that I've drank in my life. I don't drink very much. I don't like it. But yeah, the only piercings I have are on my ears. You can see. And that's just because it's pretty. Didn't you get wasted in Japan with Liam? I didn't enjoy it. I did not enjoy that, and neither did she. We both drank way too much. It was not a good time. I only did because they were. And I was not feeling social enough to stay sober. Tomorrow's story. Yeah, that's a story for tomorrow. Ravara, thank you for the super chat, D. I don't know what you mean by that, but thank you, D. It was not fun. Vomiting was also not fun. Feeling sick was not fun. It was terrible. It was gross. I hated it. I never want to do that again. Did you get hungover? I don't think I've never been hungover before, so I don't know what it feels like, but I don't think I was. I had like a mild ache in the back of my head. Which was the poison? Beers, sake, mimosas? I drank 4 shots of tequila and a bottle of soju. Never again. Never again. That's a nasty hangover. I didn't really have a hangover, honestly. Like, I was out and about. I was out and about the next day. Soju was definitely overkill. Okay, see, the thing is, I had the tequila, right? And like, Pippa and Leah were wasted. They were wasted. There were other people there too, and I was like, I do not have the strength to like socialize right now. So I was like, what's the quickest way to get me like gone? So that's why I got the soju. And it was not a good idea. It was not a good idea. Alright, anyway. More details tomorrow. More details tomorrow. Make sure to check out the merch. We're gonna raid. And yeah. Check out Spawn if you want to see the concert, bud. Yeah. No, I didn't have a bad hangover. Like, if I was hungover, it was a very, very, very mild ache in like the back of my head. Like, it barely bothered me. It was just a normal day, honestly. Soju goes in smooth but causes bad hangovers. I was fine the next day. I drank a lot of Pocari Sweat. But yeah, we're gonna raid Clara. We will raid Clara. Would you try sake if you went to Japan? I took a tiny little sip of sake. I don't like it. I've had sake before, but I don't like it. Anytime we were having group dinner and they were drinking, I stepped out. I do not like it. I'll have me my water, thank you very much. Okay. Warm sake. I've only had cold sake before. I just don't really I don't really enjoy alcohol very much. So unless I feel the like need to, I just don't. Okay. Okay. Being drunk with friends is fun. It was fun for a little bit and then it wasn't. But I'll elaborate on that tomorrow. I will see you then. And I haven't actually I haven't put up an actual scheduled post, but I have the streams up. I have the streams up. So you can just see where I'll be. I'll probably be around on Sunday too. I don't really know. Yeah. 1 week content from the trip. I have a lot of content from the trip. Aside from the things I've already put up waiting room wise, I also have the company snacks that I brought back. I also have just the random shit that I bought. So those will also be streamed maybe on Sunday. Yeah. It'll be cool. It'll be great. Will the snacks go bad? I don't think so. They're packaged. That's like asking if Cheetos go bad. Okay. Let us raid. Okay, yes, they do go bad, but it's been a week. They don't go bad that fast. Okay. ladies and gentlemen, Uruka has left the building. And she will see you again. If I lose another 20 pounds, I will be severely underweight. So I'm not gonna get sick. I can't get sick from eating packaged kombini snacks, man. I don't think I can do, like, I don't think that's possible. Anyway, unless I'm allergic. Anyway,